Tay, and I'm back with another video. And as y'all can see by the title, things got steep really fast. Really fast. So I'm gonna dive right in and tell y'all how it went down, okay? So I'm gonna start from the beginning. I was in college in my dorm room. I was asleep, and I woke up and I was hungry. So I decided to go to the SAC. The SAC on campus is a place where you can get like food such as salad, subs, chicken, fries, and things like that. So I stood in line. It was finally my turn, and I noticed there was like a lot of people behind me, like a group of males just behind me, just talking. So I was just looking back, like, you know, and this person tapped me and was just like, "Oh, are you okay?" and stuff like that. And I'm just like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I be?" He like, "Oh, because you're looking around and you look like you're nervous, like somebody is coming to get you, or you look like you worried or something like that." And I said, "I don't have anything to be worried about. Like, I'm from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan at that. So no one put fear in my heart, or I'm not worried about anyone or anything. So thank you for your concern." So he was just like, "Oh, okay." So I finally got my sub and my chips and my drink, and I decided to leave the SAC and go back to my room. Because I was still tired. Like, I just woke up because I was hungry, so I just went to go get me some food. And I departed the SAC, and I was walking back to my room, and I get like close to my dorm room, and all I hear is somebody saying, "Hey, hey." And I'm like, I turn around like, "What?" He like, "Oh, I want to get to know you, and I want to be your friend," and stuff like that. And I was just like, I mean, I don't mind that. Like, that's okay. But I just don't call anybody my friend. Like, you don't have to like work hard. Not really work hard, but you gotta show that you're a loyal person for me to consider you as my friend. So he like, "Okay." So he walked me to my dorm. I went inside. He didn't ask me for my number during that time. So about 2 or 3 days later, I go outside and I go to the pool room, because I play pool and stuff on campus, my friends, game room, you know, just having a good time. I ran into this person again. He like, "Oh, I didn't get your number last time because my phone wasn't on me. Is it a way that I can get your number?" I said, "That's fine." And I gave him my number, and then we was texting back and forth. So everything was okay. Everything was smooth sailing. There was no issues, no problems, or anything like that. So fast forward into August. I'm coming back on a plane from Detroit, Michigan, back to Florida to go finish my, semester, or start my semester of college. So, I just haven't been talking to the person really. Like, I just have not just been conversing with him as much. I don't know. I don't know. It was just something about him that just didn't sit well with me. The way he was acting, like I don't know. It's just something about him just didn't seem right with me. So I just stopped texting him. So when I finally came back to campus and he seen me, he like, "Oh, I miss you, this and that." And I'm like, "Well, I told you, like, basically there's no us. There was never us. So I don't know what you're talking about here." Like, so he goes and say, "Well, I miss you again." And I said, "Well, I'm going back home after I graduate from college, and I'm going to grad school. So there is no us. There was never a us. And I'm sorry that you believe that there was a us, but it was never a us." So he like, "Oh, if I can't have you, nobody else can have you." And I'm like, "What? Like, where did that come from?" Like, no. So he like, "If I can't have you, nobody else can have you. If you go back to Michigan, I'm getting on a plane. I'm gonna be where you at." Just saying stuff like that. And I'm, as a female, I'm gonna take that stuff serious. So I'm like, "Okay, stop. Slow your roll, because this is not that serious. you go about your life and I'm going about my life, and that's gonna be that. Like, there's no us. There was never us. And I don't know what type of signals I gave you to think that there was a us, but no. Sorry. So he wrote in my book like, oh, Shay and his name forever, and he put his number, I guess he got a new number, he put his number in the back of my book. So then I got my book and I just walked away. There was a point in time, okay, let me back up. There was a point in time when I first met him and we was hanging out, chilling and stuff like this and stuff like that. And, you know, he was vibing with me. We had nice little energy going on. We was, you know, just friends, just cool. So he asked me to come to the circle. Now the circle on campus is it's like literally like a circle, and it got like benches and stuff around it where people just sit in a circle, chill. Most likely people smoke in that circle, talk, you know, hang out. So this person texted my phone and said, come to the circle. So I'm like, okay. Now this was at the beginning. So I'm like, okay. So I walked to the circle and I text him and I said, hey, I'm at the circle or whatever, come outside. Now, I went on the court. The court is next to the circle. So I went on the court to see if he was on the court, because sometimes he be on the court with his friends. So I was trying to see. So I went inside the court and I noticed that he was not on the court. But I seen my friend on the court and I said, hey, to him. And he said, hey. So I left the court and I waited inside the circle. Now, my friend then comes out of the court and he was playing basketball, so he was sweaty. And he came up to me and I was just like, oh, hey, and stuff like that. And then he was just like, oh, you want a hug? Give me a hug. And I said, no, stop. I don't want a hug because you're sweaty and I don't want a hug right now because you're sweaty and you just got done playing basketball. So keep your hug, basically. And he proceeds to try to hug me anyways. And he grabbed me and like didn't let go. And I was like trying to push him off of me in a way. Like I was telling him like, no, stop, you know, I don't want to hug you, you're sweaty. But he was just playing. And I really wasn't playing, like I was serious. Like I don't want you to hug me while you're sweating and playing basketball, especially because, you know, I just don't like that. So I told him like, you know, I'm still trying to like push him off of me, like, hey, get off of me, you know what I'm saying? So as he's holding me really tightly, said person come out and he with his friends and he see me basically, you know, in another guy's arms. Well, he don't know that's my friend. He seen me in another guy's arms and it was just like, he came up and he was just like, hey bro, what the fuck is you doing? Get your hands off of her. She just said that she didn't want to hug you and you still trying to touch on her and all this and that. And his friends, it was him and two other boys or guys, and his friends like jumped in front of him and like bossed up to my friend. So I said, hey, chill out, like this not that serious. This not that serious. You guys are not about to sit up here and try to jump my friend. This is my friend, so chill out. Like, I understand that you thought that I was in harm's way, but I'm not. This is my friend. You guys are not about to do anything and stuff. So calm down, relax. And yeah, and he wasn't listening. Like, he was still hostile, irate, just trying to fight him, and his friends was about to jump him, and I was just not about to let that happen. So he was just like, I was just like, well, friend, you could just go ahead and leave because they not going to do anything to you. That's just not about to happen this way. Like, it's really not. So he like, all right, bet. So my friend just was staring them up and down, like, what's good and stuff. And I was just like, no, for real, like, just leave. And he left. And then the person was just like, oh, you got some nigga out here hugging on you and all this and that, you like this nigga and all that. And I'm like, well, first off, that's not a random person. Second of all, he's my friend. And third of all, you have no right to try to stick your friends on him or you even trying to fight him. Like, that's not right. You wasn't even trying to hear me when I was trying to tell you that that was just my friend. So I don't understand that. And yeah, I mean, he gave me signs that he was crazy from the beginning, and I don't know. So that kind of like made me go in the opposite direction and not want to talk to him, not wanting to text him anymore. So I just stopped conversing with him and stopped texting him, and he just been like hitting on my phone, calling me in the morning nonstop, and I just been trying, and I was just like blocking him, and he was going to the extent of trying to like come on campus. Like, mind you, he wasn't even a student on campus. He was making an effort to come on campus and try to see me. But once again, I blocked him from my phone, I blocked him from social media, and he was just still trying. So then I told my mom about the situation, and she was just basically like, you need to go get a restraining order, because if a person's saying like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody else can, then that's a problem. And if he's harassing you, stalking you, then you definitely need to get a restraining order. So me being me, I didn't want to get the police involved. I didn't want to go that far, because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to have a headache. I didn't want to go through that whole process. I told my mom that, and then she was just like, well, is there a way to talk to the campus security to try to get him to stay off the campus, because he's definitely not a student, so he shouldn't even be on the campus. And I said, I guess, but once again, me being me, I didn't want to talk to the security guards about that. So I would say I end up just staying inside, and just not trying to see him, I guess, like stay out the way. And that worked, because he didn't see me, and he eventually moved on, and nothing happened. He didn't like try to hurt me or do harm my friends. Like, he would see me around with other male friends, and he would just stare at them, give them a mean look and all that type of stuff. And my friends would just be like, oh, he's staring at me. If he got a problem, like, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, we can do whatever. Like, he would always just trying to like make my friends feel as though they should be scared of him, or, you know, because he wanted to intimidate people. He didn't want nobody to hang around me. He didn't want other people to see me, especially males. Like, he didn't like that, like, you know. So eventually it stopped. So yeah, that's the moral of the story, I guess, or that's the ending of the story. And still to this day, like, currently, I don't talk to him still. He's still blocking my phone and social media. So just be careful, you know, who you talk to, because there are some crazies out here, and they will do whatever and anything and everything just to try to get you to, you know, be with them or talk to them. And in your eyes, that was never the case. Like, I was never with this man. I never did anything for as relations with this man. Like, I tell you now, I was just myself. I was just being my genuine, sweet self, and he just liked that, and then ended up turning crazy and trying to say a lot of other things. So ladies and males, just be mindful of how crazy people are. It can't happen, because it happened to me, so just be aware of that. See you guys later.